All right. Today is May 24th of April, 2023. We will be marking the queen today. And this is going to be a little interesting because I've never recorded myself while doing this. I have to build a stand while we're at it. I don't have everything set up. It's going to be a little scuffed because I don't have everything that I need set up yet. Kind of obnoxious. I've been meaning to. I was planning on doing that today, but things came up. Instead, I'm just checking on them. And that I'm putting the wrong glove on the wrong hand. This usually does not work out very well. But we're going for it. I was planning on streaming, but I can't get 3 bars. I need 3 bars to stream Twitch out here, and I only have 2. So that is unfortunate. My bee suit is literally bee gloves, rubber shoes, overalls from my dad's work that he gave me, and a hat. This is my getup. It's not a very good getup. We're doing it. So I have 2. It's gonna be fun to do with the. I don't think they're gonna like this step very much. But it's gotta be done. So I'm gonna have to do it now. Because I'm gonna do it before I disturb the bees. I'm gonna disturb them before. Don't put that in. When I bought these shower hooks, it was a very important thing. I stole this little idea from Vino Farms on YouTube, which is where this will be going. But he uses a different type of ratchet. I forgot what kind of ratchet it is. I just use a normal ratchet strap. I bought some small ratchet straps specifically for this. It's for keeping the beehive in one piece. A lot of people like using weights. I put actual roofing on this. Like, this is better than what I have on my woodshed roofing. Not even making that up. My roof shed has worse roofing because my dad built the woodshed and I built this. And I wish right now I have 4 more pier blocks and some fur to build a stand right here for all my stuff. I haven't built that yet. So the way that I keep the hives together is they lock together like milk crates. They lock together like milk crates right here. And then, so each layer locks together with milk crates, except for these upper ones, they don't. And then I ratchet it all together to the fur. The fur is screwed to the pier blocks. The pier blocks keep it in place. This has a slight lean to the front. Rain falls off the side. Any rain in the front will pour out the front to keep rain from going in here. What are you putting, you guys? Top of the other hive now. That seems to work. So I can show you guys as I go. So we got the top lid. No bees should be in here. As a vent on either side. I might need to add more. And I do have the stuff to add more. I need to. And I burlap in the next layer. This layer is a feeding layer. It doesn't have anything else in it right now. It just keeps burlap and a couple holes in it to help vent and let out moisture. But I'm seeing that there's still moisture in the hive, so I'm gonna have to put better venting in this. And most of the venting is because of the layer in between these 2 frames. If we look right now, I have the burlap in here. As we can see, there's a little bit of condensation because I don't have a good enough venting in the corners. Because I just have a couple of little holes because I did not want to make too big a holes. So you can always put in more, but you can't. There we go. So that's fun. This is why I wanted to build a stand today, but things came up. I went to DMV. This keeps them out of the feeding layer. It's just a sheet of plexiglass. Sold that idea from Vino because I thought it was really smart. Are you starting to build on these frames yet? Don't think they've built on these upper ones yet. Looks like they're playing, which is good because I need to pull them out. Pull out at least one. Come on. So I can measure out this other part because I need a place to set the frames. I don't have a spot for that yet. These aren't sealed in with their pulp. I don't know what they call it. I think it's like populace or something. It isn't stuck in there because of populace. It is stuck in there because I built the hive wrong. I actually built this hive with one of my church members named Jim, real nice guy. We built this hive, but we built it a little bit wrong, so these frames don't like to slide in and out very easily, which was a mistake on our part and is something I have been working with. There we go. Blank frame. Don't know what you guys were expecting. To use this to measure the distance between which I should put the screws in. I put them in too far off to one side. There we go. I'll show you guys this now. Can I switch? I can't switch now, I don't think. But whatever. Look at that. I have hooks for it so that it's not sitting on the ground anymore. Probably should have done that a while ago. Now I can move this over here now, probably. Probably move it back. How does this work? Oh, how are you happy? Are you happy or no over here? Looks pretty happy. Woo! Move this so you guys can see a little bit better. I have some dry stuff in here that's been kind of chilling in here for a few days now, a few weeks. Some of the stuff isn't very dry, so I don't think it's going to get a real good smoke going. I'm going to try, anyways. Bring it back in. Starting the smoker is really obnoxious. These leaves are not dry enough to actually properly smoke. I think it's gonna be going pretty good. Not really burning. I've separated that. I really want to get this smoker going. Someone is coming up the road and I do not know who it is. The guys in Australia make this look so much easier. You got your eucalyptus leaves on fire. They're just not catching. They seem to be chilling. They're not gonna like it once I start messing with them though. Well, I need to get the smoker going. Not everything over here is all leafy green. Some of it's like just dead bush. But I haven't, it's been in the rain or the moisture, like the fog for a few days. I'm not sure if I can actually get this to light. Come on. It's definitely got a smoky smell. Don't think it's working on that well. It's not meant to rhyme, but it kind of did. Come on. There's a little bit of moisture in the hive, which means I need to build better ventilation. I definitely can smell the smoke, because it is kind of working. Just not very well. Take up the queen divider. There's not a lot on it, which is good. There's a little bit of water on the side from the moisture. So many bees. You guys need to look at this. This is cool. Me and my bees. See all those little guys? Can I switch the camera? I don't think I can. I don't know what this button does. It doesn't register with my finger. Or does it? It doesn't register through my glove. So that's unfortunate. So we're just going to work with it. But we are going to move this over to here. Are you level? This is not very level ground. Can I make you more level? That's not very good. Oh no. Come on. Okay, that's semi-level. It's better than nothing. You guys are so leaning forward there. Come on. This is not working out as well as I planned. Oh! So you're gonna have to see the sky. Alright, figure this out. It says it's level. I don't think it is. let's do that. Look at that. I need to take this back with me tonight. Set that there. Now, I'm going to do the part that they don't like, which is the real reason why I want to get the smoker going, but it's not smoking really well. Move my hair out of the way. Like, all this stuff is dead. It's not super dry. Which, before you say, is there a difference? There is. There certainly is. Oh, I saw some smoke come out that time. I don't know how well I smoked them, but they got some smoke. They got the smoke, bro. Hit them with the smoke. This is the part that they don't like. Oh, I can hear them. And making sounds, which is annoyed. Making sounds that tell me that they're annoyed. Probably. I'm not sure. It's not dropping this week. Because last week I dropped one of these frames a little bit, like an inch. Did not like that at all. Not one bit. Oh, that's cat brood on that side. Oh, I didn't even look at this side. Oh, wait, no, that's not cat brood. Is it brood? Oh, no, there's larvae in there. This is capped larva. Brood. That's what I thought. They've got some nectar. Look up by this finger. And you guys can't see it. Can you see the little dot, white dots? Can I show you the little white dots in there? Where's my larva? I don't think you guys can see it. I don't think it's burning up. But I got larva over in here. I got some larva. See if I can see the queen today. I'm not seeing her off rip. I'm going to be honest. I know that she's somewhere in here. In this colony because there's larvae. They're doing pretty well. But I have not marked the queen. Which is my plan for today. Where's my queen catching stuff? Got this little box. It's got my markers and a clip and a catching and a special tube. One of these. You can see this is my first time using some of this stuff. Quite literally first time using this. Let's see if I can find the queen. We've got some white honeycomb in here, which is probably from the candy that they have. I gave them a little bit of candy the other day. Or, well, they came with candy and they never finished it off. Oh, that's not right. You're not supposed to do that, silly. You're not supposed to build comb there. You're not supposed to do that. I break this off, you have brood in there. Woo! They definitely did not like that, but I broke it off. As you can see, the side's full of capped honey or pollen. I've been giving them pollen just in case. I did not like that I accidentally broke off this piece very much. This is outside of their hive so they can scavenge it back up, but I did not want that to be built. Another design flaw with building this hive. Try to find the queen. I am a new beekeeper, so it does take a while. The queen should be very obvious. So I locate her. I'm not seeing her. I'm going to guess she's not on this frame. Put that frame back in. Gently as I can so as to not disturb the bees too much. On to frame number 3 of the inspection. Oh, come on guys. Don't want to hurt any of you. Heard one drop inside. This is frame number 3 on this side. And then here's the other side. The other side's absolutely loaded. Which is probably the sign that the queen's on. Oh, I found the queen. Holy cow, she's a beaut. She's a behemoth. Look at that. Look at Beatrice. She's in there. She's the fattest of the bunch. One of my coworkers that I will be talking to tomorrow called her Beatrice. I would mark her black because I had a classmate named Beatrice who was Native American. But I think that would be mildly messed up. Come on. Come on, queen. Oh, they see that I'm going for the queen and they don't like that very much. Come on. Then the frame that the queen is on. The queen is not in a very good spot. I really don't want to damage the queen at all. Trying to take this nice and slow. Come on. What you got? Come on. Oh, I poked her. Aw. I want to do that. Hey. Get in the trap. Come on. Oh. They don't like it. Playing it slow. Do not want to disturb the bees too much. There's the queen. Come on, honey. Come on, Beatrice. Beatrice is not working with me. 4 of them on her. I'm trying to hide her from me. Come on, Beatrice. Come on, you got a couple of, you got some other friends over here. Come on, Beatrice. I don't want to get too aggressive as to not harm her at all. I don't want to disturb the comb either. I don't want to squish any. I don't have very steady hands. So I had to clamp it on her, but then she moved. I want to hurt her. That's it. We got the queen. Now that I've got the queen out of the way, I'm going to set you down. They're buzzing. They definitely are not happy that the queen is captured. They're not happy about that. You hear that, guys? They are not happy. Definitely buzzing. Last frame for me to check out. This side's blank. Started to work on this corner. Down there still seems pretty clean, so I won't clean it out today because I don't want to take off the bottom. So I will leave that as is. Now, some little doodad. I don't want to mark the queen red. Not really sure what year it is that I'm supposed to mark her this year. Not actually sure how to use this. I think I was supposed to just... Oh! I didn't need the queen's capturing clip, I don't think. I feel much better about using it. So, I'm going to transfer her. I'm going to try and put the queen from here into here, but I'm going to do it above the hive just in case she falls. I don't want to hit her because I know she's in there. There's Beatrice. Come on. Okay, well, I don't want to disturb them too much because I don't want them to try and sting me. They won't hurt me, but I don't want them to lose their stinger. The queen has been successfully transferred into this. I don't know how to keep this other clip open so that they can get in and out, because they don't need to be on that. I just need to shake the one that's out. Come on. They're off the clip. So, for the queen capturing device, I got her in there. She is in there. Beatrice is in there. I have a foam. And then I slide this tab on this side up. It closes. And then I can just kind of squish her. It's got a foam just to make sure I don't hurt her. But I need her to lay down the proper way so that I don't injure her. Is she stuck? Are you stuck? Oh, her leg is stuck. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Stop getting your toe stuck. Okay. She's no longer pinched. I need you to flip upside down. This is not a very great capturing device. I'm much more like the one that goes into the comb. I've never used it before, so I didn't know how it was going to work out, so I just bought this. Hi, buddy. It's alright, I just want to mark Beatrice. Can you go? Can you go back onto the hive? Go with the rest of them? There you go. Okay. Okay. So I've cinched her up nice and tight. Shook the other ones off, shook her down, so now she's in there. There is Beatrice. And as you can see, I have her back towards me. So I just want to gently compress her. Come on. There we go. Gently compress her. I will be taking red. I don't know what this year is. Never used this. I don't know if it's gonna work how I intend. Do I need to it have a cap on it? What the? Was I supposed to add water to this? I think I was supposed to add water to this. Let me check the others. I need to add water. Shoot! I didn't know that. Well, good thing this is the garden. I will be leaving Beatrice right here with you. She looks very sad. Come on. It didn't come with instructions. I think I'm doing it wrong. Hold on. It's Chinese. It should work great. Come on. Oh. Okay, well this side's kind of pinkish. Can I mark her with just this? Hi. You move a little bit for me? Sorry if I... Oh, I got it on her wing. That was not ideal. That was not what I wanted. I so did not want to get it on her wing. Oh, frick. Oh, that doesn't hurt. She does a lot of walking around, but hey, look at that. Beatrice is now marked. I got a little bit on her wing on accident. Can you focus? Can I please screen? Whatever. She's got a little bit of red on her now. Now I will put her back on the frame she was once on. I think she's having a bit of a stroke right now. I believe this one to be the frame I took her off of. Oh, they are not happy right now. Is she missing a leg? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. No, she's not. Holy cow, I thought I killed her. Hi. She's so not happy. Go on, go back to your colony. Come on, Beatrice. I know I scared you a little bit. Well, I needed the market so I could find you. Come on, Beatrice. Come on, Beatrice. Come on, Queen. Come on, you lovely maiden. Go on. I know, you're all tuckered out. I squished you a bit. There you go. Oh, there you go, Beatrice. Oh, Beatrice is back on the frame. She's back in the game. Took a moment for the nurses to find her. She's over there. You can see her because she's marked with red now. A lot easier. I'll beat her up just a little bit. I'm sorry about that one. She has to collect herself now. She is not very happy. She is a little bit dazed and confused. Oh, get out of there. Closing her up. Don't walk in between the frames. As I'm closing them, you'll get squished. No, they didn't like that. I tried to give them a gentle blow. I don't think they like that very much. I definitely don't like the queen cage very much. Come on. There you go. Stay out. Close up the queen cage. My family says, how are you going to spot the queen? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? Well, freaking out, I'm just going to wing it. The easiest way to tell that she's a queen is because she's got a big honka-donka-donka-donk. She got that. Ooh, ah. She likes them big. I like them chunky. Chunky. But yeah, the queen is big. She's kind of chunky. Chunky. Like Moto. Queen capturing kit back together. I'm not going to do the cleanup on camera. I'll end it because you guys probably won't see anything interesting. Back. Look at this frame. I might have hurt the queen. She might be a little hurt. I might accidentally pinch her toes. So, I get used to that tool. Luckily, I only ever really need to use it like once or twice a year. That's how many colonies I get. I don't have to use it too often. Now this is the part where I want the smoke. So I got the hive back on top, and they're all on top, if I can show you. They're talking, they're buzzing, they're not happy, but they're vibing. Sort of. I guess not happy and vibing are completely different. Let's just get a little bit more smoke going real quick. Come on. Can you snap it? There we go. I know that definitely has the smoke. Oh, I can see the smoke. Smoke them down. Oh, that's smoking real good. Oh, look at that. It never smokes like that when I want it to. A little bit of smoke on the queen frame, the queen divider. Now I'm gonna just slide it over the top. Come on. Come on, Hans. Come on, ladies. Aren't you just a beautiful little lady? You're a handsome little lady. I was gonna say a handsome little boy, and then I switched to ladies because they're all girls. Or more or less all girls. And then I just sounded autistic. Come on, don't let me quit pinch your toes. Get back down in there. Hey. I'm gonna actually close this. I need you to get out. Either commit to the top or commit to the bottom. Hi. Don't commit to the in-between, because the in-between will get you killed. I don't want that now. Okay, centered, more or less. Pick up the other box. I was still not flat on top. And they're all talking. You can hear the suckers buzzing. There's a skeeter on my Peter, flake it off. Now for this frame, down at the bottom. No, don't go in there. That is literally a death pit. You literally just climbed into the death pit. I will have to shake you out some other time. Hey, no. Get out of there. Oh, she climbed out. She climbed out of the death pit. There's certain parts of this that I need to plug up, but I can't plug up today because I've got other things going on. So I call them the death pit because it's a little hole in the corner. Sometimes I try and climb in there. But one last time, you can see how it's built. There's a pine outside with primer on it to keep it from weathering. A styrofoam foam middle for a high R rating, along with another birch pine plywood for stability and shaking. And yeah, that's my beehive. Holes in the top for ventilation. I need to add more than burlap to keep down the heat and let out the moisture. The holes aren't big enough to let out enough moisture. So I don't want moisture in my hive, because that can hurt the hive. Put on the lid. Is that a slug? I got a slug chilling on the outside of my hive. Look at this little guy. A little slug. There you go, bud. I don't want you up there. The wrong spot. Okay, well, I wanted to shake the hive, being a little bit more centered. Oh, there it goes. It's a little bit more centered now. They definitely did not like that, because I just like slayed their whole hive a little bit. They're not spazzing. Today was better than last time I visited them. Last time I visited them, one of them tried to sting me and lost the stinger in my glove. I went too fast and I didn't get enough smoke. Didn't hit him with that smoke, bro. Got a vape all over him. Should have 420'd them. Haha, hee XD, woo woo. That was cringe, and I admit it. Nope. I'm barely caught in time. I definitely like the other straps that Vino, V-I-N-O, I'll link it down below if I remember, Vino Farm uses. They're much better because they're not ratchets. They're like ratchets, but they're not ratchets. Makes them a lot easier to use. Come on. Come on. You don't want your ratchet strap to have bends in it. Trying to pull out all the bends, especially near the top. Okay. Come on, one more click. There we go. And tie the little excess around. There you go. That is my beehive. Pretty cool, huh? What is this button? Does this button flip it? I don't know. Here you go. Here's a look at me with my beehive. There's a bee buzzing. I don't want to mess with the sucker. Oh, hi, bud. Well, until next time, hopefully I can get the streams working next time. Bye.